Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Monster Hunter World live stream. We're fighting the ancient Leshen on the Xbox, and the summer festival has begun. Alright, we're going to jump right into it, right? This time, not too much of an intro. I want to get my setup done. We're going to help as many people as possible. Put these away real fast. We need an ancient Leshen build. You guys tell me, let's see, I'll ask in the comment section, what weapon should I use first? So I'll let you guys pick my weapon, and then let's see who's in the session let's see who's in the session so far. Oh, nobody's in the session. Wait a second, is the ID right? Uh-oh. F2K. Lowercase k, HL, CXZ2 JZ is correct. Huh, I guess nobody's joined yet. That's strange. That's alright, because if we can't get people, we can always play against, we can play with randoms. I'm surprised, though, that we don't have anyone in. Maybe it's because it's so early in the morning. Well, let's see what people said. The first request was Charge Blade by Angus Chen. Let's go with that Charge Blade. Oops, that's attack power. Hold on, sort by rarity. And then sort by category. We'll go to Switch X. No, we'll go to Charge Blade. There we go. Right here, we're going to use the Kiara Strong Arm King. It comes with built-in crit element. So we're mostly just looking for kind of a melee setup here. Draken armor. Let's get full Draken first of all. Draken coil is always the thing you want to get rid of usually. But we probably will just have Empress Greaves Alpha. And that's because I always play with health boost. Here's our Handcraft Charm. Get this Charge Blade win so I can go to bed. Sounds good, Angus Chen. Alright. Let's go ahead and start putting our decorations on. Go ahead and clear these off real fast. What do we have going on? So what do I remember about Charge Blade? Oh, actually, you know what? I do remember something about Charge Blade. And that is, you want focus. So we're going to go ahead and grab the Draken Greaves. We're going to jump over here. We're going to put on the Damascus chest. Here it is. Really, really nice piece of armor. There we go. Already an improvement. Excuse me. I kind of was eating as fast as I could before we started. I actually still have a bite of food left. Oh, there goes my air conditioner. Kicked off finally. We're going to want Tenderizer. Alright, so Tenderizer's good. We're going to want Crit Boost. And then I suppose we do want Guard Up. Guard Up against Ancient Leshen. It lets you guard his grab. And his grab's pretty nasty. So we're going to grab Guard Up. One level of attack will bring us up to Attack Boost 4. So we have Attack Boost 4, Crit Eye 4, Health Boost, Crit Boost, Weakness Exploit, Handicraft 3, Focus 2, Guard Up. You'll notice I didn't take Capacity Boost. Why is that? It's because we're not going to be using Sade. So in this case, you don't really need Capacity Boost. Because Capacity Boost, it would add an extra bolt to your Sade. But if you're using Aid, or if you're just using a lot of the melee attacks, you see what I'm saying? You don't really need maximum files for that. The other thing you'll notice is missing from the build, there's no artillery decorations. Why is that? Because artillery decorations only work with impact files, and you'll notice this weapon has power element files. Alright? What's our affinity looking like, by the way? Oh, that's pretty good, so about 85% affinity. Okay. And let's see, did we get anybody? Oops. Oh, wow, slow day. Let's go ahead and post. Slow day. Wait, he's this way. I'm sure it'll fill up. This is your chance to come play if you haven't played, guys. Even Jared says, I don't think anyone can join. Something is wrong with the ID. Says the session doesn't exist. Well, that can't be right, because people are joining. Let me double check. Yeah, that might explain it, because usually we fill up. F2, lowercase k, uppercase H, uppercase L, C, X, 7. There is something wrong. That Z, to my eyes, it looks like a 2. So hold on. Let me fix that. Hold on. Let me update everyone in the Discord. Oh no, that's not good. Everyone's trying to join. They're like, what the heck's gone wrong? That means there's people who are like sitting there changing the letters, like, what letter's not right? And then they got it. That's crazy. All right, that actually makes a lot more sense. All right, I've updated the session ID. It's correct now. Let's go ahead and get started. We want to help Chanel clan. Oops, is he already in? Yeah, he's already in. Perfect. It's the 7Z, not 7-2. That's right. Oh, no. Man, they need an easier system for multiplayer, in my opinion. I don't know, maybe not. You misspell, you lose. Yep, that's exactly right. There we go. Now the session's filling right up. That makes more sense. Fix the description, too. Well, okay. Oh, you're talking about the ID in the description. I did fix that. Let's go ahead and have a meal. Oh, somebody used a... We don't need that. Let's go ahead with attack of large. Yep. Zachariah says, Gameconomist, did you see the new subspecies have different weapon trees with different stats and elements? I did see that. Isn't that cool? Excuse me. I'm very excited. I'm very aroused. Chanel clan with Gamma Pile Bunker. That's going to be a blast weapon. With blast attack. And iron skin. This build does not spark joy. Look at this. So he's missing health boost 3. This is usually what I look for on a new player, is if they have health boost 3 at least. Because then if they get hurt, we can heal them up at least. But health boost 2, one of the things you'll note about health boost 2, let me show you this. I should be able to see it from here. So notice health plus 15 at level 1, health plus 30 at level 2, health plus 50 at level 3. So that means it's increased by 20 rather than 15. So levels 1 and 2 are increments of 15. Level 3 is an increment of 20, which is why when you're building health boost, you usually don't want to skip out on level 3 because level 3 is like the most efficient level. So I would say take that health boost to 3. You could probably drop something like attack boost. You probably have attack boost in your build that you don't need. Blast attack could be dropped. Blast attack, look, your blast level is only 210, and it's really not going to be almost any of your damage. You can entirely drop the blast attack. And yeah, other than if you just come with health boost 3, we'll be able to help you better because you'll have a lower chance of dying. Fortitude has Kiar, Strong Arm King as well. No augment though. So the problem with no augment is we know Ancient Leshen deals a lot of tick damage. And unless the last player is a healer, you're going to have trouble healing the whole time. And that's going to be especially tricky for your weapon in particular because the Charge Blade has a longer sheath time. So every time you want to heal, you're going to have to go through a long sheath. Adric with Empress Edge Sticks. Oh, I thought for a second we were going to get wide range. Nope, we got defense boost. Defense boost in theory sounds good. And maybe in Iceborne it will be good. However, adding 25 defense to your build is almost nothing. It just doesn't really reduce the damage that you take. So you could drop defense boost right now, finish Divine Blessing, and take pretty much any other skill. For example, if you want to improve your survivability, rather than defense boost, maybe you could consider Evade Window. Evade Window, there's a charm that goes to level 3. There's a coil from Lunastra Gamma that gives you 2 levels of Evade Window and 2 levels of health boost. So both of those are really efficient. But defense boost is just very expensive, and it gives you very little defense. You also notice at level 4, it gives you more elemental resist. Ancient Leshen doesn't deal any elemental damage, so there's really just no reason to have that one. All right, so we can ready up if you guys want. I am skeptical about our ability to win here. I'm gonna have to buy my food. I'll mute my mic. I think YouTube's having some trouble here. God, dude. The internet's running fine on my end. Like my computer loads other websites and everything. It's just YouTube, I'm pretty sure. I don't have any other programs open. I mean, I can close Discord. I don't think it makes a big difference. Alright, well hopefully the stream fixes itself. One of the things we're going to be doing today, I'm going to be playing some background music for you guys. We're going to have some C418 Excursions. I'm a big fan of this album. Make sure there's the right volume. Alright. And let's go ahead and jump over there. I think it's going to be too loud. Let me go ahead and lower that volume. Okay. You guys tell me if you can hear it. If it's too loud, I'll update it for you guys based on what you say, okay? The music actually gets louder as it gets further into the album, so you'll hear the volume adjust quite a bit. Where are my thoughts right now? Let's go ahead and have our max potion. Actually, it looks like we need to go ahead and refresh our items entirely. Yeah, if I was having internet problems, think about it. We would all disconnect from each other, but we're not doing that. I'm pretty sure it's a YouTube problem. Lag OP, that's right. Alright, everyone's here. Let's go smash. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. Did someone just miss the vine? We're going to drop this down to 0 so it doesn't overlap with the background music that I've chosen. There we go. Jamation says, beware, this is my first time against Ancient Leshen. Good luck, Jamations. Hope you get in your first try. I think it's going to be rough, though. These builds don't really seem too appropriate. This is an endgame fight, really. There we go. It's a little rough there. I forgot what I was supposed to be doing. Let's get our shield charge if we can. That was bad of me. You know, there's so many weapons in this game. 14 of them, right? And it takes quite a bit of work to memorize how to use them. And then to be able to jump between them is also very confusing. Alright, we do charge the sword. We do want that. I don't do that always, especially with the impact foul charge blade. But with this one, I do want that little bonus damage. Oh, I didn't actually mean to do that. By the way, okay, it looks like the lag is gone. According to my screen, it's gone. I wanted to check that real fast. Uh-oh. Oh, right, I remember what I did last time. So, what I liked to do with this elemental build is I liked to go into the axe mode, like this, and then I like to use the elemental discharge. So you get the axe mode attacks right here, see? And this uses your files one at a time. Nice. There's the piercing pod. Did we have people die? I think people died. We can guard it. One of the nice things about the charge blade, you can just guard it. See how important it is to get our health back each time we attack. Probably recharge the sword at this point. Sorry about that, I think I smacked someone. There he is. Remember, you have a targeting system you can use to find him if you're not wearing headphones. I'm not wearing headphones. When you fight Ancient Leshen and you wear headphones, you can actually hear where he's jumping to. It's so cool. I really like it when games do stuff like that. Really clever mechanics. Do we have our... Oh, we don't have it with us. We should probably have it with us. Alright, we're still in stage 1. We're less than 5 minutes in. But usually you're out of stage 4 if you have if you're doing appropriate damage. Should be out by now. I admit I'm not doing my best with this because I'm a little rusty. One more cart? Oh no. Really? I was so busy looking at my own weapon and trying to make sure I'm doing my own thing right. Whew, that's powerful. Ouch, I think I got hit by something. Alright, we gotta recharge the sword again. Boop. That's some good damage right there. He's trying to grab me. Oh, not anymore. That's not bad damage, honestly. I would say the downside is it's very clunky, but on the other hand, you have a shield. Right, so it feels a lot like the switch axe when you're using the axe mode like that. It feels a lot like the switch axe, but you have a shield and the switch axe doesn't. So, also I think your forward roll is the same as the switch axe anyways. You cart, you lose. That's right, General Disfax. Alright, let's go ahead and catch up to him. Ali says, been watching all your videos to catch back up before I spawn. Your content is awesome. Keep it up. Get this man more subs. Thank you. My channel has been blowing up. I mean, I think I picked up like 7,000 subscribers in the last 28 days, something like that. A lot of subs. That's a pretty hard. I mean, you know, I've probably had a larger burst of growth than that, but it can be hard to have growth like that. It really is. There's always hard work, you know. Everyone wants a YouTube channel, so there's nothing about it that's easy. Lots of content out there, and people like what I got. Makes me happy. But honestly, I just love the game, and that's, I think, the most important part. Woo! Alright, we avoided the ring. Very important. One, two. All right, roll forward. See, that's how you avoid the ring. It's hard to remember to line yourself up properly for that. All right, there's a recharged shield. I think someone told me once that he points at whoever is doing the most damage. So you don't want to lose sight of the ancient Leshen, because when he targets you, he really does actually target you. So you want to make sure you're actually responding to his attacks. Ouch. Help! We have no healer, so there's a problem. Whew. Oh, I'm dead. I fainted. Well, guys, you should have helped me kill them Jaggies. So when your teammate gets grabbed by the Jaggies, in my opinion, the best strategy is to have everyone take those Jaggies down as fast as possible. The reason why is because then your teammate can get back to attacking the Ancient Leshen. So alternatively, you could flash the Jaggies. So that's another thing you could do. But what you don't want to do is let your teammate be forced to have to run around and deal with the Ancient Leshen at the same time. Unless you're dealing like crazy good damage on him, because maybe you'll cause a part to break, maybe you'll mount him, but you could kind of see how that just, none of that was really happening. Nobody was helping with Jagras, nobody flashed Jagras. Ancient Leshen didn't get a part break, he didn't get mounted, so just a thought. Jagras, you know, if I played better, I wouldn't have died there as well. But I suck. Oh, right. I want to mute my mic. Johnny Vo asks, your thoughts on the handler? She, everyone seems to dislike her really intensely, but I honestly don't even think that much about her, so I don't know where all the hate came from. Excuse me. I'm over here scarfing down food because I'm starving. All skill, Corey. All skill, all day. Alright, let's go ahead and get another quest posted. You know what? We're going to pick a person, actually, before we get started. Melody, you're too low. Yeah, there's no way for you to, fight Ancient Leshen. That makes our lowest level player Calamity. Have I helped Calamity already? I feel like I've helped him with Ancient Leshen. Maybe I helped him with something else. There it goes. Xbox keyboard takes like 7 years to load. Definitely not as good as the PlayStation keyboard. Hear that, Microsoft? You better do better. Alright, so we're going to be taking Calamity. He's got a reserved spot. That was okay. That was the warm-up round, everyone. We all gotta have a warm-up round. That's what I get for trying to eat so much food so quickly. Choking on it. Alright, we're gonna jump up to the canteen here. Also, I'm gonna turn my TV volume up a little bit for myself. How's it going, Scepter? I'm glad you liked the thumbnail. That's right, I said morning wood on it, didn't I? Oh, let's take a... Wait a second. We don't have Calamity. So we have a Wyvern Ignition Impact build here. Fine. It's actually really good. Damascus Coil, huh? That's interesting. And Dragon Greaves. Damascus Coil and Focus Charm. Oh, he's missing Max Might. Okay, now that makes sense. Here's a wide range sticks build, and Calamity also has a great sword build. This should be fine. If you could afford health boost 3, I recommend health boost 3. Alright, Calamity. I'm not secretly the handler, hell no. Peter Lopez says, good morning from California. When is the next time you play on PlayStation? Probably tomorrow. The handler is the Barbie of Monster Hunter World. It's a little bit accurate. David Ortiz says, the handler reminds me of Aqua. I don't know who that is. Darth Plagius says, the reason why Ancient Leshen doesn't stay bad is because he's marked the handler and will come back to live. What? I think he means stay dead. Gameconomist, what's your idea for a double element ailment weapon? Double ailment we should have a hammer that does paralysis, sleep, and extra KO. I want Hub Blast as my handler. I'd say healer is basically mandatory in the Ancient Leshen fight. It's not mandatory. I just think in all multiplayer fights, having a healer is a big advantage. How's it going, Rosa O'Drawing? Is it O'Drawing? Or is it a drawing? Tucker Horth says, hey, can I get in this next hunt? I'm Jaeger. Well, we just kind of go by hunter level. Maybe I'll do like, well, I don't know. Yeah. I have opened my mind up to doing like donation reserved spots so that you just like basically pay to have a spot. But I feel like that's so janky, so I haven't done that. There's probably somebody out there who would do it though. Be like, yep, I'll give you $5 so I can get this done. But right now the way we do it is we do it based on your hunter rank. And it's totally free. Yeah, we don't go by money. But I've thought about it. Hard carries. Max potion. Excuse me. Keep clearing my throat here. Alright. We'll jump up here. That's okay. Alright, he's not after me with that. Uh-oh. I forgot to charge the shield. That wasn't smart. He's trying to give him the hug. Don't let him hug you, Calamity. It's gonna suck. Really? Alright, transform here. Oops. I knocked someone away. That's always fun. All you had to do there was stand still. How cool is that? I wonder if I could actually hit him with the Sade. I'm gonna try it. Ouch. Wow, I hate that move so much, dude. That's the hug. Alright, he's gonna point at somebody. Ouch. Gotta be careful with that, because it'll eventually bleed you. Alright. He's moving to the next stage. Notice I didn't use Sade, I used Aid there. I wonder where he'll go. It's always random. You can just guess, but you'll be right half the time. Oh, he went up here. He went to the west. Zora says, what's a fast way to farm ice decorations? I need 3 more to complete the Kiar Ice Charge Blade build. Well, the same way you would farm for any decoration, honestly. So you got Greatest Jagras. He's pretty good. And then you have the name's Lavasiath. He's also really good. And then if you don't have those available because your HR level is too low, I would probably do Tempered Investigations. Tempered Investigations. There's also Triple Threat Throwdown. I don't know if Triple Threat Throwdown will count toward ice decorations specifically because I don't know the rarities. Oops, that's not good. That's not good. Alright, we're good on that. Did Calamity mount him? No, he did not. Nice job. Alright. We forgot to sharpen, actually, I realize. Oh, he actually knocked me away. Brrr. Keep getting knocked over here. I mean, it seemed okay. Alright, we rolled into the inner ring. Oh no, we lost Calamity! Yeah, I think this is actually the fastest. In terms of damage output, I think using the axe mode is actually doing really well. Oh, get away from that. No thanks. Dang it, dude. Alright, go ahead and recharge the sword. That's gonna hurt. Good job on the heals. Save misses him most of the time. Just stay in axe mode and spend files on charged hits. Yeah, I agree. Oops, I was reading your comment. And he got me. Let me know if the music's too loud now, by the way, guys. Okay. Oh, just in time. That sucks. Immediately into a hit. Brrr. Yeah, I'm just playing around with that. Parts broken. Hell yeah. See, when you break the parts, the Jagras, they actually leave. Come back. Alright, he's off to the next stage. That means we can sharpen. Music too loud. I'm fine with the music being loud. Alright, let's turn it down a little bit. I don't want it to be too loud. We'll change it by -5 decibels. Yeah, I know the music changes in loudness. That's why I had to ask. You should play Witcher 3 fighting music. I thought about that. I listened to some Witcher music. It sounded kind of generic, personally. I don't know. I guess it's just not my thing. I thought it was okay. Go ahead and charge this. Oh. It didn't land. How did I know that was going to go there? I don't know, man. Charge Blade is not feeling as strong as it normally does, and I think it's because you're forced to use Axe mode here, which shows you that a big part of what's making Charge Blade feel good is the Sade combination, and without the Sade combination, you're really missing out on that. Let's go ahead and guard this. Whoop. Do you plan on moving to another state? We've talked about moving and everything. We have. We've talked about staying too. We're open-minded. We've actually done a lot of analysis, and things are pretty nice where we live right now. Low taxes, cheap cost of living, affordable housing, all the things that you kind of hope that the place you live has. So I think I've come to appreciate that more over time. Oops, I got grabbed. Wow, that absolutely decimated those Jagras. Brrr, he's so mad. Shut up. Alright, the music's gonna tick up again. Hold on, I'm gonna take a look and see how it balances out real fast. It's currently playing at roughly -25. I think I'm gonna bring it down just a little bit more. There we go. Okay, I'm about to get... Yep, I got hit. Alright. I balanced the music a little bit more. Hopefully it's not too loud. Alright. What the heck? Man. Yeah, I don't know. The charge blade is feeling a little clunky, I'd say. Just compared to other weapons. And without Sade, you're really just feeling the clunkiness and not the high damage that you would normally feel. Part's broken. Let's get over there. Boop. By the way, if you guys didn't know, this is an album by the guy who wrote the music for Minecraft. Yeah, thought you guys might find that interesting. Oh, we got him. Guess nobody had mounted him yet. Oh. God, he always gets you with that. Because the startup's so small for that. It does not wind up to it at all. Alright. Nice. Alright, and he's down. Oh my god. Alright, that was some good damage. You can see we got him to drop a pod there. That's gonna hurt. Great damage right there. You part break, you win. Pretty much. Let's go ahead and chirp him. He doesn't see us yet. Ghost is like, I'm going right in. Right, we only have red piss right now. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a scatter nut because actually it's really important at this part in the game. All right, we got our scatter nut because he's gonna do that. Oh snap! There we go, we got him. So it took 2 shots of scatter nut to clear that. Oh, this sucks. I'm gonna be poisoned. Oh, I'm not poisoned. Nice. Got out of it in time, I guess. Nice copyrightless beat. That's because C418 doesn't copyright his music. He's amazing. Even though he easily could, and he's a, you know, I would say he's an established artist, even if he's not like better known. He's gonna smack. Nice. Came right back. Who are they chasing? Oh, doesn't matter now. They're not chasing him anymore. Gameconomist might actually end up drawing while listening to this is really good. Yeah, I like that. I especially like that particular song on the album. Like, a lot of the opening music's very calm, and but that one's actually it gets you a little pumped up, right? It's different music. Am I the only one? Shouldn't be the only one. Let's go ahead and drop this. Get more of this scatter nut. All right, we're good. What are we trying to grab? Oh, snap. Oh, God. I lived! Damage taken was oh, and there we go, I died. So close to living! And then Ancient Leshen's like, nope, you're gone. Thanos snapped me into the next universe. I'm surprised we only had one life left. I thought things were going fairly smoothly. So, what I noticed there was when people were getting grabbed in stage 4, nobody was flashing. Like, I started using my scatter nuts, obviously, but my weapon in particular has a very long sheath time. And scatter nuts, of course, take 2 shots. And then when he did the bird bomb, nobody flashed him. So one rule when you're fighting Ancient Leshen is you never assume that your teammate is going to do the flashing or the bombing or whatever, slinger bombing. You never assume that. You always assume that you have to do it. And then when this happens, everyone very consistently flashes him and keeps him out of, like, bird bomb. I wouldn't have died there if somebody had flashed him in time. Again, Charge Blade is clunky. It has a very long sheath time. So I had to sheath it, and then he was already in the bird bomb by then. I'm pretty sure we had a Sworded Shield in the team, too. He just didn't use his flash pods, or he didn't have them. One or the other. I think that's enough Charge Blade for now. I don't like Charge Blade versus Ancient Leshen. It doesn't feel that good. It doesn't feel that strong. What else we got? King Gold Exploder, Diablo Shatter. Nah. Kara Dagger's Rage. Oh, I like this one. Yeah, I like this one a lot. This is the Geralt armor set. There we go. Such a great build. I'm not blaming the Sword and Shield guy, by the way. Like, maybe, I don't know. My weapon just has a really long sheath time. It is hard. But maybe if I had reacted faster, I could have dive evaded it in time. Okay, so we're going to have Calamity again. Forgot to mention that. We'll get Calamity a second shot. Talk to our botanical research guy. No wins today so far. That's our second run. We gotta have a win. We have Adric and Marco. Jump up to the canteen. Good luck with the hunts. I need to go to sleep. See you later, Angus Chen. Thanks for sticking around, man. Did someone use a... no, they did not. So I will go ahead and eat. I will save myself a max potion and have a chef's choice platter. Jamation says, I was the Sword and Shield. I didn't know about the bomb. Oh, okay. Well, that explains it. So basically, Ancient Leshen in stages 3 and 4, he uses a new move called Bird Bomb. Whoa, David!
Hi. Can't wait to see you fight the extremist of boys. Cheers. At the beach.
Dang, you're going to Africa.
Beautiful day. Going to Africa tomorrow. Hopefully a lion won't eat me.
Dude, I hope you have a nice time in Africa. Man, you're out there living it up. You're at the beach, you're at Africa. I just work all day. Well, I hope you have a nice day, man. And thanks so much for the donation. David Larson with the deep pockets, man. Whew. John Victor says, watch The Boys. Oh, I think I've seen it. It's an old Spider-Man cartoon. Or maybe there's like some new cut of it. Yeah, thank you, David. So Emperor's Edge sticks with wide range. That's actually much better, by the way. Marco with Kiara's sword, Magma. Blast. Does Blast even do good damage on this guy? I don't think Blast does good damage on him. Fire damage does good against Ancient Leshen. Ailments do not. So you can see that Blast only has 1 star, which really doesn't tell you the real hit zones, but it tells you that you probably shouldn't use Blast. But maybe that's his best weapon. That's okay. Calamity has Wyvern Ignition Impact. It's a great weapon, but again, I'm seeing health boost 2. I'm seeing a lot of health boost 2s in these builds. Health boost 2, health boost 2, health boost 2. Oh, no, that one's health boost 3. Well, let me make my point, though. Ancient Leshen is a chip damage monster, so you're always probably going to be missing about a quarter to a third of your health anyways, and then he's going to use one big move on you, like the Bird Wave, and it's going to kill you or nearly kill you. So against Ancient Leshen especially, health boost is really nice. But health boost 3, that is. Health boost 2, again, you're missing out on that last level of it, and it's so good. Nathan Dunn says, I finished everything in World and got everything I need, so I just went looking for SOS flares for low rank assignments to help low level players, and I helped this longsword player kill a low rank. Oh, nice, man. General This Rack says, play Bloody Stream for this Ancient Leshen battle. No, I'll just be sticking to this other music because I know it's not copyrighted, actually. TR Tom says, gonna test it if I can guard it or not. Excuse me. Green Tortoise says, Gameconomist, how would you turn a really crappy monster into a fantastic fight? They need a majestic moveset. Majestic! Or what is it? Yeah, that's what he says. He goes, majestic! Yeah, I'd give them a really cool, interesting looking moveset. So Gyrototus could do like, I don't know, like a water jet or something like that, or like a, I would say bubble beam, but I guess they did have a bubble beam in GU, didn't they? So something cool like that for Gyrototus, or maybe like a mud shot, that would be neat. They need a better moveset. That's all it comes down to. Zora Magdaros, on the other hand, nothing you can do about him unless you were to shrink him down to size and give him a real moveset. He's a type of fight where it's like your job is to operate cannons, and I think Capcom fundamentally shouldn't bother with those kinds of fights. They're not interesting enough. I mean, they found a way to implement cannons in stage 1 of the cold fight, and that was good, but having a fight be only cannons is actually really boring because you're just carrying cannons. You get hit like by a Barnos essentially, and that's about it. Oh, I typed Ancient Leshen into the donation. What am I doing? It's David Larson. Oh my god, I'm losing my mind over here. There we go, fixed. Listening to pee pee poo poo beats. What? Brittany says, how many times you kill an Ancient Leshen? As many times as we can kill him. The Puke subspecies has a nice moveset. Oh yeah? Somebody's not hitting start. Wishy Ninja says, that's a part of Monster Hunter. Yep, it is, and they should get rid of it because it's a boring part of Monster Hunter. And as a rule, when you make games, you should never have something boring in your games. Komodova says, should I work on the Kadashi Charge Blade for Master Rank Kolv? Should I work on the Kadashi Charge Blade for Master Rank Kolv? No, I wouldn't worry about it. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. We don't actually know if we're getting Master Rank Kolv. If we do, we don't know what that fight will be like. She could be dismantled for that fight if we do get her. And if that's the case, then you would be wanting ice weapons anyways. Alright, take this right here. Oh, this Demon Drug. Listen to the pee-pee poo-poo beats, huh? Let's jump over here. Monster Hunter always had a ginormous monster fight. Yeah, Monster Hunter has a timer too, and I don't necessarily agree with the timer either. I think that the timer is unnecessary and unnatural. Have a timer in the arena. That's natural. That makes sense. But having it in a hunt in the wild doesn't really make sense. Oh, snap. Having it in a hunt in the wild doesn't really make as much sense to me. Alright. Oh. Where's it gonna go? Oh, I still got hit by it. So ridiculous. By the way, we still don't have the fire rune, which we should. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, we're like... Oh my god, we're like, I'm playing terribly right now with these dual blades. Like an inch too far away from him. We miss all of our attacks. Oh, there's just no way to avoid that move, I swear to God. It's the worst move. Green Tortoise says, oh my gosh, same. I don't think I can play Bloodborne anymore. I'll keep trying to attack but waste my vials. People who can't kill G. Jagras in under 50 minutes deserve to lose. I would say it's the other way around, actually, Minx. I would say if you spent 50 minutes fighting one monster, the game shouldn't then decide, all right, we can't give you 1 minute more. You're going to have to lose all your rewards. Because the net effect is that that player feels so burnt out after that fight, they don't want to play anymore. See what I'm saying? So I think that's actually, you know who never hits that timer? Players who are already experienced never hit that timer. It's always a new player who hits that timer, and for them to experience that, I would say is not fun, actually. It's a very sad way to lose. It discourages defense builds, by the way, too. That kind of timer. It encourages you to have heavy offensive builds, especially for new players, again, because they take longer. So, yeah, I would argue that the timer rarely affects the regular player base, and it almost exclusively affects new players. And all it does is it burns them out, because they have a really bad experience. You play for 50 minutes on one boring monster, and then to lose to it, after you've done 50 minutes of work, it's just like torture. Not the good kind of torture either. There's good kinds of torture. Like when you're doing a speed run and you get nicked by the monster and you know the whole speed run's ruined. That's good torture because you're working towards something amazing. But if you're a new player trying to have just a nice casual experience, I don't think that's good. I think that there are people who've been playing Monster Hunter for a long time, and sometimes I'll point out something obvious like, okay, this isn't good. And that's because I came from a different game franchises, right? I haven't just been playing Monster Hunter for the last 10 years. I've been playing a lot of other games, and I go, this doesn't make sense, this doesn't make sense. And then they kind of go, oh my God, I hate this guy, because he's not a true, I don't know, like fan or something like that. I have no idea what the term would be, but they're like mad at me for suggesting that they consider a change to their, maybe one of their old formulas. But game design is supposed to strictly be about fun, strictly. There's never a good excuse to make something boring. It has to be fun. HB Blast says, no dash juice for those dual blades? Who needs it? I got Marathon Runner. Look at this build. You get Marathon Runner 3 with the Witcher set. Don't need that dash juice. You can take dash juice if you want, but that's a limited supply item. So I try not to use it when I don't have to. Mink says, new players need to learn. Well, yeah, but if you took the timer away, they would still learn. Yeah, new players would still learn. Yeah, the 50-minute timer is pretty much just like this sadistic punish for new players, and it sounds funny, except I believe that sadism in a video game should be reserved for the core players, not the new players. New players should have a casual and enjoyable experience that introduces them to the culture of the game and to the art of the game. And you save the sadism for later when you want to do something like a speed run or a solo of, like, I don't know, like Extreme Behemoth. Does that make sense? I'm talking about game design here. I'm not talking about what's right and what's wrong. I'm talking about how to sell a game. Yeah, I'm sure there are people who this was their first experience and they played one monster for 50 minutes because, you know, they're brand new, they suck, and then they lose and they go, you know what, I don't want to play this game again because that didn't feel good. That's what they did. They said, that didn't feel good, I'll play a different game. And then Capcom just lost them as a customer. So yeah, just in terms of straight up game design, I wouldn't agree with that. But, you know, there's a whole, oh, well, the timer's always been there. It's like, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Your game's just supposed to be fun, period. No excuses. Pokemon, they want to do Pokemon the same way every time. They don't want to take any risks. It's like, well, sometimes a risk is good. You're going to have stagnation if you don't take any risks. It's a fun topic to talk about. Oh, God, he's going to do this move. Oh, I was out of stamina, so I couldn't dive evade. See, that's a problem that the dual blades deal with exclusively, that only bow also deals with. You have 12 other weapons that don't deal with it. It's like, nope, I got plenty of stamina. Oop. They sold over 15 million copies, dog. Well, they didn't sell over 15 million copies because of the timer. They sold 15 million copies because, you know, they have beautiful updated graphics. They have rich movesets on the weapons. They have a lot of monsters for you to fight. There's a good reward loop. That is basically what I'm saying, is that it would be a fallacy to say because they sold a lot of copies that the timer is good. That's just not logic. You know, it's not logic to make that argument because it's not based on any premises around how the timer works. Oh, I thought he would use that more. The question is the timer fun for new players, not how many copies did they sell? Woo. How do you determine a player's skill? If they can defeat a monster in under 50 minutes. Whoa!
Not yet. I'm leaving tomorrow night for Norway. I'll be diving, going out on safaris, and explore the nature, beaches, and all the different foods. Can't wait.
Jesus, dude.
The good one, dude. I'll be in touch.
David Larson, the well-cultured. Man, have fun, man. Oh, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I need to go on a vacation. I haven't been on a vacation in a full year. Last time I went on vacation was in August, and then before that, I hadn't taken a vacation for like 2 years. It was a very brief vacation, and then before that, I didn't have a vacation for about 9 years. Actually, I think it's 10. So I've had like 2 vacations in the last like 12 years. It's pretty bad. Oh, we broke his part. That was perfect. It was beautiful. Going to the beach? Dang, dude. Safaris? What the heck? Let me know how Africa is. Let me know. Uh-oh, she's... Nope, he's not smacking me. Who's he after? Dual blades have their moments. I really like how fast and nimble they are. You can tell that this fight really is designed to be nice for the dual blades and the sword and shield. Lag? Uh-oh. Nope, not according to my YouTube live stream manager. It says that there is no lag. Might be on your end this time. Ouch, that hurts. Nice job. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, he shook him off. No, we lost our mount. Darn it. I feel like an ankle biter with this weapon. I'm just cutting at his heels. Ouch. If you don't want a timer, do Expedition. It's not really a solution. Would our players even last in Monster Hunter? No, I don't know. I didn't play much Ark. I played Ark like once and I was like, this is weird. Alright, he's got all the monsters on him, huh? Oh, he's going to the next location. Perfect. Rosa says, I've returned. How's it going, Rosa? Jason Smith says, that hunt tells you it's not going to get any easier, so here's 50 minutes to learn. Yeah. You guys are all defending the timer, but virtually in every other game, when you have a timer that forces you to play faster, everyone pretty much universally agrees it's artificial difficulty. It's a way to make the game more difficult in the least interesting way. It's like, also instead of having a 50-minute timer, they could just double the health of the monster, which are one of the most boring ways to increase the difficulty of a fight. But I would argue that that's even more fun than having just a timer, because timers are... I mean, they made it so long ago, so you guys, one of your arguments is, well, they always had a timer. And it's like, yes, also game design improved dramatically over the years. A long time ago, people were still learning how to make a game difficult and fun. And so in the past, you might have had something like a timer because, you know, we're still learning what's the trick to making a fun video game. And now we're much further along, and we know that throwing in a timer doesn't really... I mean, it's like the most unreal... When you're fighting a monster in the wild, it's not like the monster has a stopwatch on its arm, right? You think Ancient Leshen is wearing a stopwatch, and he says, okay, I'll let you kill me, but if you reach 50 minutes, I'm going to run away. It's super unrealistic. So... especially for a game that's reaching for more realism, it just doesn't make any sense to have a timer. I would argue they could get rid of the stamina bar and the health bar too. They could find ways to hide them and give indicators on your Hunter's body, the same way like Dead Space did that, right? Remember the game Dead Space? They showed you how much stuff you had left on your character through your spacesuit. They could do something like that here as well, I would say. Just get rid of those bars and go into a HUD that looks a lot more, how do I say, like minimalistic. I think minimalism on the HUD actually makes a lot of sense for a game like this because you're trying to enjoy the atmosphere, trying to enjoy the environment, the sounds. You can tell they work really hard on that stuff, but then they have like this stuff that, oh, I thought I dodged it properly. That sucks. You have this stuff that really contradicts all that, like a timer. Like, it's just so unrealistic. Who's wearing the timer? Is it the hunter? The hunter's like, all right, 50 minutes, I gotta go. I don't think it's the hunter because the hunter loses when the timer's up. So you're saying that Jagras wears a timer? Hell no. It just doesn't make any sense. Go ahead and chop them up. Doesn't make any sense. It's one of the old ways to artificially increase the difficulty of your game, and we're in 2019 and game design should no longer be using techniques like a timer to increase the difficulty of a game. It just doesn't make sense to me. Heresy, blasphemy, despoiler, what? This game is far too easy for anything to take 50 minutes. Oh, that's the other thing. So a lot of people say, well, the timer is irrelevant because it's 50 minutes, but it's not. Because somebody out there fought a monster for 50 minutes, and then after 50 minutes of working and trying to figure the game out, they lost. And what I would rather have them do is actually fight that monster for 60 minutes and give them a win, right? All their hard work, give them a win at 60 minutes, rather than saying arbitrarily, well, we decided at 15 minutes all your work is meaningless, right? You're a new player, you're trying to get into the series, and also here's this timer that says, all right, all your work was pointless, right? It's just, like I said, you don't have to get rid of the timer, but reserve it for like the arena, I would say. Reserve it for the arena and maybe like a new speedrunner mode or something. Yeah, so you don't have to get rid of it. I'm just saying, like, for this right here, Ancient Leshen, I would say there should be no timer. Same with the Extreme Behemoth, there should be no timer. Yeah, easily. All the investigations, actually, there should be no timer. You could have, like, special investigations where it's, like, maybe the point of the investigation is that it's like a time attack investigation, but I think the majority of the fights should actually be played without a timer. It just makes no sense to me. And the arena, maybe like a special type of investigation, like a challenge investigation, that'll have a timer, but to have it in, like, all your hunts is just kind of like... I'm saying this without, like, nostalgia goggles. Does that make sense? That's what I'm saying. So a lot of people they're very nostalgic for this game. I don't have that nostalgia, so I just see it clearly. That's what I'm saying. And I've played a lot of other games compared to, right? That's what I'm saying. People are, when I say it, they treat it like it's blasphemy. It's like what they're saying. Blasphemy. They do. Blasphemy and heresy to get rid of a timer. But it's like, dude, it's so ugly. And it doesn't really add anything. Let's see what people are saying. Gabriel says, your hunter wears a stopwatch because obviously these hunts are too easy for him to stopwatch. I still got hit. If you're on PC, I recommend getting Spore. I don't think I'll be getting Spore. I think I'll be playing Monster Hunter. Pick up those Dragon Paws right there. Nice job on the healer, by the way. He's been healing all kinds of heals. I've gotten really unlucky and hit that 50-minute mark after a communication error. Woo. If there was no timer, they would sit in camp and only come back with mantles. I mean, you could make that argument, I guess. What's more important to the game, though? Stopping them from doing that? Or... Also, I don't think they would really do that. I think most players would find that so boring that they just wouldn't feel like doing that. They would want to actually fight the monster. So I think what you're worried about is, oh no, what if they cheese the monster? Well, all they need to do is make sure that their mantles are balanced. One of the problems is that the temporal mantle was too powerful. You could argue the Rocksteady mantle, but I would say they've found ways to counter the Rocksteady mantle. They just do 2-hit moves so that the second hit kills you if you're wearing Rocksteady. So that problem's solved. And then with temporal mantle, we already know that it's being nerfed for Iceborne, so that problem's solved as well. So unless they're going to sit in camp for like 6 hours, I don't really see it. I think players will have to learn to win without the mantles. Also, even right now, your argument, oh, well, they can just sit in camp and win, that's already true. So if I'm fighting Arch-Tempered Nergigante, I actually get a full 50 minutes, and in 50 minutes, I can get that mantle back like 20 times or whatever it is, right? So your argument is already true right now, and people don't like to do it. So I would say that that's not actually a concern. You'd be surprised how much bad players cheese. I wouldn't be surprised. I just think it's actually pretty hard to cheese in Monster Hunter. Some games you really could legit cheese. God dang, dude, I'm so tired of being hit by that move. Dying should be how new players fail, not the timer. That's exactly what I believe, yes. So if you lose, it should be to dying, not to taking your time and learning the game. Alright, he needs help. Ouch. I want to help him get rid of those Jaggers, but he needs to come over and stand still. Marco can actually get rid of the Jaggers the fast. Calamity can get rid of it the second fast, probably. I was helping someone with Arch-Tempered Cure once. Someone joined and spent the entire goddamn fight hiding in the tent, never came out once. So, what that was, Cybera, that's somebody who was trying to AFK. That's AFKing. And one of my very early complaints when I got into this game is that Capcom didn't have any kind of program that would test to see if people were AFKing. And so when the game first came out, you had people who would AFK to get their decorations. What they would do is they would join a tempered fight, and then they would just sit in the camp and wait for everyone else to finish the fight. So it was pretty bad. It's especially easy because of the nature of how tempered fights work, tempered investigations. Since what you can do is you can join, there we go, you can join a somebody else's investigation. They would be the one who loses the investigation, not you, right? Because you have a limited number of those investigations. So they have an incentive not to lose and you don't. So yeah, you would just go sit in that tent. And then it drove me mad because people, you know, I played like 8-10 hours a day, and people would do this occasionally. It was the worst feeling because you're basically rewarding them if you play for them, and then if you back out, you lose your tempered investigation card or whatever your quest. And again, you have a limited number of those. So let's say you had an investigation with 4 or 5 rewards. Those are really valuable. And then somebody would join in and be like, all right, you guys are going to do this for me. I'm going to sit in the tent. And you knew they were completely AFK, like they were just joining to AFK. And I was so frustrated by this, and I brought it up multiple times, but it was never changed. Capcom to this day doesn't have an AFK mechanic that would stop players from AFKing. Alright, let's go ahead and sharpen. Hey, it's not my fault dinner decided to be made at the start of the hunt. It is actually. Wait, are you just being ironic, or are you actually saying that? I'm gonna eat some food. I'm gonna mute my mic. Alright, I'm back. Somebody said you can just kick them from the fight. While this is true, it's actually not true for cases where you're joining somebody else. And very often, people who played less than me, they weren't aware that the 4th player was AFK. Come on, guys. Ah, that's not good. Who else died? How did he die? Did he get hit by the spike too? Is the spike not like, is it like a universal attack? Everyone can be hit by it? I just kind of assumed only the grabbed could be hit by it. Good thing I had Rocksteady on. Oh, I'm grabbed. We're good. That was a close one. Rocksteady to the rescue. Think of all the damage reduction that I received. Ah, the Jaggers, I'm stuck on him. Oh my god. He's trying to grab me again. Dude, stop grabbing. Alright, Rocksteady's gone. We're going to go ahead and put on Temporal. Brrr. This time I'm even more dangerous because I have the Temporal Mantle. Now you're really safe, because really you just worry about chip damage. And there's fair chip damage, but it's pretty easy to keep track of, actually, in my opinion. He says, nearly dying to the chip damage. Good heals, good heals, good heals. I should do a healer next. Let's go ahead and sharpen. Oh, I said let's go ahead and sharpen. Shink. There he is. Did you see that roll? That was such a good roll. Let's get the damage in. Got a Temporal Mantle on, so this is your prime time for damage. Oh, and we lost Marco. That's too bad, Marco. Last life, everyone. That's too bad. Calamity, we gotta move on to the next player, I'm afraid. We've had 2 runs with Calamity, so it is time to take the next low rank Hunter. Somebody did a decent job healing, I gotta say, for that round, but I suspect one of our problems, since the fight stretched on to 24 minutes, is that we weren't dealing enough damage. So it could be the case that we just weren't getting enough damage on him, and yeah, it's kind of sad. Gooey says, the only time I go AFK mid-match is when my controller dies, which is entirely my fault. Yep. The Almighty Foon says, I tried out the Blow 2 Charge Blade yesterday after so long of playing Bowguns and Master's Touch, it was so weird to have to sharpen again. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and try another build as well. See if we got anything queued up already. Alright, this looks like a wide range support build. Here we go. Let's go ahead and post. Well, hold on. Let's see who we're taking. We try to help Calamity. I'm sorry, Calamity. You're welcome to join into another run, though, Calamity. We have Grunt Killer 63. HR 63. So we're going to take Grunt Killer. Dang it, Calamity. I wanted to get you through. Sometimes it just does not happen. Woodland Spirit. Tudor says, the PC doesn't have problems with the AFK players since people who are that lazy and don't want to play the game just mod the decorations and items they want to their inventory. That's probably true. I don't know if I consider that an improvement. Sorry, Adric, you were the last one in. What do we have here? Myces? Coming up on 2,000 of them. No pointing, Leshen, that's rude. Gotta love how the points at you with great vengeance. Yes, he does. Oh, let's update the, I'm gonna go ahead and update the snack funds. David Larson made a second donation. David Larson, man, you're the man. This song is so catchy. Yeah, again, the artist who you're listening to right now, he wrote the music for Minecraft. For those of you who don't know. Oh, there's feline insurance. Let's see if it drops off here. No, we got sharpshooter. Alright, so check it out. Feline sharpshooter, feline insurance. Perfect. Attack up large. Very good. Could I join the Discord? Oberon, I think you were the guy that was mentioning that you got banned, but actually when I looked you up, I did not find you on the Discord banned. Let me type that in the chat as well to make sure he hears this. I tried to find out if you had an banned Discord account, my server, but did not find one. Can I ask what your Discord name is again? Not the nickname. Alright. Let's see what everyone's packing. Reaper Zero has Tear at the Sword Fire. That's a great build. Josh with Wyvern Ignition Impact Greatsword. Oh, you're missing crit boost. That's okay. Grunt Killer has Emperor Shell. Emperor Shell. Oh, that's the rarity 7, so it's unupgraded. Who's this? Oh, that's the guy we're helping. That's fine. Does he have health boost? Ah, he has health boost 1. Health boost 3. Everyone hating on these weapons. Then there's just me playing them all LMAO. Okay, let's see if he responds to that. I'm looking to see if Oberon Corrects tells me what his name is, because I'll unban him. But he told me his name and I couldn't find it. Oh, I don't see him responding in the chat, so that's health boost 1 still. All right, and I don't know if Grunt Simulator's actually, or Grunt Killer's actually going to update a health boost on his build. Let's get going then. Good luck, everyone. We need a nut element. You guys are too funny. Who's not hitting that star button? John said, is that Minecraft music? No, it's not. This is not Minecraft music. However, it's made by the artist who made the music for Minecraft. Motogeddon says, they nerfed my 2 most used things, Max Might and Tenderizer. Well, that's everyone's 2 most used things. We'll have to see what the new skill meta is in Monster Hunter World Iceborne. Hopefully, it's very broad. That's what you want. You want a lot of diversity of experiences in a video game. And you can't have that when there's one skill that's better than the rest. Dragon Razor says, I hope we get 2 element weapons, because the only weapon that does is the Fire and Ice Dual Blaze, which has both Ice and Blast. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see what we get. I don't necessarily think dual element weapons will be a good idea, but maybe like element and ailment weapons. Although that's what it is, isn't it? Let's go ahead and jump up here. Yeah, that's what the Fire and Ice is. Can we have an M in the chat for the death of Max Might? Let's go ahead and run over here. We'll grab this red pit. I'm a big fan of Gameconomist that I smashed the like button twice. Makes no sense, does it? It's funny. Let's go ahead and have this demon drug. Alright, and we'll go ahead and have this max potion personally. Alright, let's get started. Good luck, everyone. Nope, still got hit by it. Of course I did. Last night we were fighting Extreme Behemoth on PC and we were seeing just how powerful it is as a healer weapon, because you stay out of the fight and yet you're still able to contribute to the fight. So I can stand back here with my normal shot, getting decent damage in. You can see I'm hitting for about 70 to 80 per shot, and I have a big clip, and it reloads quickly, and it fires quickly. And then when somebody needs healing, I don't have to worry about dodging any monster movesets. I just sheath my weapon. Alright, so look. That's the wrong thing. Let's go with Mega Potions. There we go. Get this Mega Potion in. Ouch. Help the boosters down. I love dodging that vine by just a little bit. That's cool. Alright, very good. We got him out of stage 1 very fast. That means our team's doing terrific damage. Kiara nut nut. Be the best weapon to just be a large nut. What am I looking for? Oh, right, the normal. There we go, normal ammo too. My brain kind of like died there. I was like, I knew I was supposed to look in the chest, but I didn't know for what. And I was like, get the normal ammo, you idiot. Let's get this Might Seed going. This item setup needs to be sorted out, doesn't it? Okay, everyone's got that Might Seed going now. It's real good. Alright, he's pointing toward me. I'm going to go ahead and put on my Temporal Mantle now. Great time for a Temporal Mantle. Josh needs a heal. Let's get Josh a heal. Let's go ahead and heal Josh again. Alright, bet we're going to need a third heal. Yep. Go ahead and heal again. And one trick I'm going to do with these Jaggers, so my weapon in particular is not great for killing Jaggers, but I'm actually going to chill near the Ancient Leshen so that my teammates hit both the Ancient Leshen and the Jaggers. So really what I'm going to do is I'm going to be circling around the Ancient Leshen, and this allows my teammates to focus on him like they should, but also they can help clear the Jaggers for me, because my weapon is not great for clearing Jaggers. Some weapons really are, like Josh and Reaper Zero, especially Reaper Zero, that longsword is incredibly good at clearing Jaggers because the Spirit Blade attack is a nice, good horizontal range, and actually is very beneficial for him because he needs those attacks to get his Spirit Blade 3, right? He gets to build up Spirit Blade by attacking Jaggers, so he really likes those. So if he has health regen augmentation, he gets all his health back too. Alright, good knockdown, everyone. I don't think he's going to be any danger. I'm going to go ahead and take this mantle off early. We're also going to help Reaper Zero now. We're going to go ahead and put this down. Keep that health booster out. Health booster is really nice for this fight. So even if you're not playing healer, if everyone brought a health booster and just traded off, this would be surprisingly effective at keeping everyone alive. It's just that people generally are selfish and they go, I'm going to take Temporal Mantle and Rocksteady Mantle. I do it myself, so I get it. You actually forget how nice health booster is in a large party. That's what it is. Alright, people are gonna die. Nope, nope, nope. Good interrupt. Good interrupt. Yeah, if I had to vote when people would die, it would have been right there. Good interrupts. Shoot him in the head. It's crazy how effective this weapon is on him. Oh, so what you saw there, Grunt Killer got one-shotted. That's what just happened. He got one-shotted by the root attack, which means every time Ancient Leshen puts that root attack down, he's at risk of a one-shot. And that's why I was saying, you know, he should, if he's got him, he should consider bringing Health Boost 3. It's probably the case he just doesn't have Health Boost 3. That's my guess. Like, he doesn't have the decorations he needs, because he's only level 63, so he probably just doesn't have the decorations. But that is exactly why I say, you know, you should bring it all the way up to 3, because it allows you to survive. The point is to reach a threshold where the monster can't one-shot you, and even you would like it for the monster to not be able to two-shot you. And don't forget, if you want more defense, don't worry about the defense boost skill. Ouch. But you should consider augmenting and upgrading fully your armor, because all 5 pieces of your armor combined, fully upgraded, is actually a lot of defense. This is gonna hurt. Yep, he got me. I'm in trouble. Help! When the healer goes down. Uh-oh, that's not what I want. We want max potion. There we go. We're good. We're good. Help with that too. Give Josh another heal. Piercing pot over here. We're gonna go ahead and equip the flash pots. So I don't think that is appropriate to have the other thing I was holding. What I have? The red pits, right? Red pits. I don't think red pits are gonna cut it. Light bowguns are the best heal weapon. He's grabbing. Choking noise. That's actually pretty funny. It's kind of hard to hit him in the horns when he's got his back turned to you. Because you hit him in the upper back, and the upper back does actually take some good damage, but not always. The side and the front are much easier. We're going to go ahead and heal up, because I don't want Grunt Killer one-shotted again. He's getting wrecked. He's just standing there. Ouch. Oh, that's not working. Choking noise. Alright, very good. Where's my Nuttinator? The Witcher 3 Wild Nut. Oh, God. So you guys are chasing him all over, or really you should be fighting him right here where Josh can ledge hop. Oops, he got me. Help! Actually, I'm safe because I'm inside of my own health booster. He can't kill me. It's kind of funny. Who's he gonna point to? Did he point toward anyone? Let's get one of these down so it's always on recharged. Bring him over, Josh. Oh, Josh is in trouble. Poor Josh. See, people forget you don't have to chase him. He will chase you. You just have to be a little patient. A little bit patient. Just a little bit. He will come to you, and then you will have a better place to fight him on the map. Like over by the ledges where you can get a ledge hop. There we go. What did I say? See, you got your ledge hop. You got a nice little grab there. Perfect. Uh-oh. Nobody expects... Oops. Nobody expects the second... Let's get in there. The second ring attack. God damn it. Part's broken. Darn. Worst time to have a part break, honestly. Because he was already knocked down, so they overlap. That move is just so hard to get around. There must be a trick to it. I should watch a speedrunner. I gotta figure out how to get around that vine attack, because that one gets me all the time. I bet you somebody's already figured out a method for getting around it. Alright, so Josh could use a little healing. Down to 5 heals. That's okay. That's actually fine. We'll pick up more heals before we get to stage 4. He's poisoned now. You didn't really need to poison him in stage 3. Also, I want to point out that poison takes so long to proc on him and does so little damage that there's actually no reason to use it at all. All of your other ammo types actually do more damage than poison. So what I'm saying is, like, by the time you procced poison, you could have fired, like... Uh-oh, we lost Grunt Killer again. See, Grunt Killer, you gotta have that health boost 3. That's what HP 3 meant, by the way, when I said your name. HP 3, I was talking about health boost 3. Oh, he got me. Alright, we're gonna jump back and we're gonna get some more stuff. Let's go get some more stuff. Hopefully we can make it through this next area. Do we have feline insurance? I don't think we had feline insurance. I want to check for feline insurance. There it is. There it is right there. Oh my god, I'm gonna give the team feline insurance. Oh my god. We have an extra life now. Gameconomist MVP right there. That was an MVP move right there. Undoubtedly. Giving your team an extra life? That's nutso. I mean, it's so valuable. Especially when you're out of lives, right? So we should have 2 lives now. That's big. How do you make a hormone? I don't know. How do you make a hormone? I think your brain produces those from a gland or something. Not your brain, but your brain tells a gland to produce them. Alright, so, let's see. Oh, we got 3 lives left. We're gonna make it. 3 lives, guys. Unless we already had a feline insurance, because they don't stack. I don't know if we already did, though. Oh, we had to have, though. Think about it. So we must have already had a feline insurance, because Grunt definitely died twice, but it says we have 2 lives left. So, actually, I didn't help that much. It looks like we already had feline insurance once. That's too bad. That's too bad. Nutakuga, the greatest Nutgris. Alright. I knew he would teleport right on top of that. Oh, he's not being crazy right now. Oh, he is now. Alright, none of that. Alright. Demon Drug. And my seed. For all. For all! Did he point to me? He did. Alright. Got it. They can't kill me. It's because I'm in health boost. Josh could get killed, though. Be careful there, Josh. That was pretty clever, huh? What was the Jaguars gonna do? I had health boost. They couldn't do anything. Health boost OP? Too strong. It's gotta be nerfed. Nerf the health boost. It's too strong. Alright. Whew. Oops, I did not mean to flash. Alright, we're good on flash pause. Somebody actually needs flashing. We're good on that. We can actually heal. Oh, no we can't, because you gotta have the unpoison. Well, that's okay. We can just heal him. We don't even need... See, poison's so weak. We don't even need antidote because we just use health boost. Hopefully they change that in Iceborne with that new deadly poison. Hopefully poison's such a problem that you actually have to heal. Nice job. Let's go ahead and get our Wyvern Blast down. We also need to take this off. Josh taking a lot of damage, man. Whoa, I think I just had a big... I think I lagged. Let's go ahead and craft some more flash pods. Go ahead and heal him. Oh, nice. Alright, he is down. Doing that bits of chip damage. The chip damage is actually really ridiculous. Let's go ahead and heal up that chip damage. Can't get grabbed. He's got his temporal mantle on. Somebody else got grabbed. What am I getting? Oh. Let's go ahead and heal. That's weird. It's like my bullet was missing. Let's go ahead and heal again. You guys are still coming up with different nut sayings. Those are funny. Such a great fight. Oh, that sucked. Alright, Scatternut's not acceptable. So I used Scatternut there to try and interrupt him. Just like Scatternut takes 2 shots, just like Dragon Pods. So Scatternut's 2 shots, Dragon Pod's 2 shots. If I had used a Flash Pod, it would have interrupted him on the first shot, and then we would have all survived that. The other thing I want to point out, once again, I think I was the only one shooting him. It can't just be me, guys. It should, you know, even though I'm learning now, I should never use Scatternut. I should never use Dragon Pods. It should be strictly Slinger Bombs and Flash Pods. Even though I'm learning that now, everyone else should have fired as well. So I shouldn't have been the only one. In fact, if everyone actually picked up Scatternut, 2 people shooting him with the Scatternut would have been an instant stagger. So when he bird bombs, be sure to shoot him. It's your responsibility. Don't wait for your teammates. 3 losses. 2 of those losses, by the way, were from bird bomb. 2 losses were from the bird bomb. Really sad. Dragon Nut. Nutagarin. I'm hyped for Fulgur Anjanath. Alright, we'll do another run with the light bowgun, I think. We'll give Grunt Killer another run. Let's go ahead and post. Grunt Killer's gonna get two runs just like the last player. This is our 3rd run? Or is it our 4th? Not even 1 win. Not good. Not even 1. Okay, we'll actually put flash pods over here. That was the problem I was having. Flash pod crafting, I didn't have it in my radial, so I wanted to just use Scatternuts. Also, I kind of want to sort my item pouch. Oops. Alright, so this is terrible. Starts out with the least important. I actually had Demon Powder. I didn't even know. Look how spread out these are. Man. Potion, nope. Okay, Nullberry. Stare Jerky. Farcaster can go over here. Armor skin. I mean, we are using a friendly build. There we go. Actually, this should be at the end with the other one. Okay. This makes much more sense. There we go. Saved it back in. And who do we have with us? Calamity. Sorry, Calamity, you were the last one in. Grunt Killer gets a 2nd run, just like you, Calamity. Sorry, my man. Sven. We have Adric, Sven, and Grunt Killer. Brachynut. Giganut. So let's see if we can eat. We're gonna get Sharpshooter. I can feel it. I wonder what's better, Attack Up Large or Sharpshooter? I bet it's Sharpshooter. There it is, Sharpshooter. So once again, I'm only seeing health boost 1. Let me make a recommendation, Grunt Killer. If you don't win this Ancient Leshen fight, you need to go and craft the Witcher set. The Witcher set comes with default health boost 3. It also comes with super recovery, by the way. So you really should consider building that armor set and running that until you can unlock better decorations. Really is a good tip, okay? This is a great build. Adric has also a build. I'm not seeing a lot of damage on that build, I'll be honest. But we can play it. We'll see how it goes. Maybe I should run my hammer healer build. Hammer's so powerful against Ancient Leshen. Go ahead and reset the snack fund. Thank you once again, David Larson. Hope you have fun in Africa, by the way. Gora Maga Nut. Nut Nut Bang Bang Detroit Super Smash Brothers. What? Lao Shan Slong. Maybe instead of the handler, you'll have the Nutler. Ecliptic Nut. Nutty Meteor. You guys are so dumb. So ridiculous. Come on, somebody's not pushing start. Hit that start button. We gotta get going. The sooner you hit that start button, the sooner we can start dealing damage. We gotta get a lot of people through this. Legend Nut? Can we stop with the nut? Zachary's going crazy. Fawzan Fauzi says nut assault gluten free. I think I'm missing the joke. Long schlong lung? What? This music's so catchy. God, I need to drink this stuff. I only have one level of speed eating. That's sad. Alright. There we go. I even have demon ammo. You're our damage dealers, Sven. You gotta deal lots of damage for us, because I don't think we have any other good damage builds other than yours and mine. It's just the two of us. Just the two of us. Do, 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 do. Smack you in the head. Already, Adric. Already. Oops. Munch, 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 munch. So one of the things with being healer to a group who's still kind of newbie is you spend a lot of your time healing rather than dealing damage. I admit I've caused this problem myself before. So like, look, Adric needs another heal. I think what you need to start doing though, at some point you have to decide only to heal that player when they are maybe in a one-shot range, or maybe like when they're KO'd or something, or grabbed. Because if he healed himself and I focused on damage, I would probably just out-damage him. Because I got a good damage build on my healer setup too. And I'm good at damage. Get us a mount, Sven. Stage 1 mount. Let's see it. I don't think Sven has a health regen on his setup. It's actually a big problem. Ouch. They're fine. Oh. They're not fine entirely. Alright, he's gonna have Might Seed. He's okay. He's okay. Yeah, he's fine. Good job getting them out, by the way, in stage 1. We like stage 1 mount. Lots of damage. He's definitely gonna roar after this. Oh, he got me. Here's our flash pod. You'll notice I didn't have to scroll as much for that flash pod. I'm just gonna guess over here. You're always gonna be right half the time, so I'm just gonna guess. Jump into this chest right here. Hey, what do you know? I was right. This is such a catchy one. I really like this one. Even Jared says, my team got a win before you in your session. Oh, I went to the wrong one. Okay, it just looked like it was the right one. Let's jump over here. Well, I have to say though, even Jared, we always do take the lowest level hunter in our run. So you have to agree that that adds a little layer of complexity to our runs, a little extra challenge. I'm not saying strictly as a rule that low hunter rank will make more of a challenge, but I'm saying it's usually true. Alright, we're gonna go ahead. Oh, we don't want that. Sven is gone. No, Sven! Yeah, so the sad part is I don't really get to do any damage because I'm so busy healing everyone. I like how having a whole group of Jaggers is actually really troubling for some weapons. Like, he doesn't want to stop because he's under attack by the Ancient Leshen, but also because of all the Jaggers running behind him. It's totally understandable. Oh, he got him. Oh. Oh man, all I'm doing is healing, guys. You guys got to do a little better avoiding his attacks. Do a little better on that, and I can help focus with the damage with you guys. So we're gonna have a damage problem, I think. So I can't spend every 2 seconds healing. This is the problem when you come into the fight with no health regen augmentation. Yeah, look at this. I can't do any damage. It's like you guys are playing with 3 people because you keep getting hit by the moves. And you're taking that chip damage and you don't have any health regen. The other thing you guys can do, bring your health booster if you don't have health regen augmentation. Yeah, bring your health booster so you can stand in it. Alright, Grunt got killed. He gets one-shotted by that attack because he doesn't have health boost. I don't know about this run. This run's gonna suck. I had a feeling about it before we started. I like how I can hit him, but he can't hit me with this when he's doing the walk. Alright, that was safe and easy. Yeah, this is going to be a rough run if we win at all. Help deal a little aerial damage there. Nut steady mantle. It's a good one. Blast nut would just be nut nut. Adamant seed would be nut seed. I am spending my whole time healing and not dealing damage. And it's not just because you guys are taking tick damage, you're actually getting hit by his moves. Like right here. Uh-oh, Grunt Killer's gonna die if he doesn't dodge this. He's dead. No problem. Nice try, Grunt Killer. You get him next time. You're gonna have to get better gear, though. Alright, so you were definitely under-geared for that fight. Once again, you'll want to grab maybe the Witcher armor set. That will give you 3 levels of weakness exploit, 3 levels of health boost. It'll give you the super recovery armor set bonus skill, 2 levels of attack boost, 2 levels of crit eye. So a really amazing set for new players. So go get that set and try again. You can get that set by fighting the regular Leshen by yourself, and the regular Leshen fight provides you with everything you need to win. But yeah, that was a case, guys, where it was obvious that players were under geared, and you can see how with too many players like that on the team, it's just not possible to carry through. It's just something to think about, because I want to give the person we're carrying a chance to win, and so you can't have too many under geared people in the fight. Also, I think probably the most important thing for the player that we're carrying is just that he has health boost 3. He's got to have health boost 3, especially when you're fighting an end game monster like Ancient Leshen or Extreme Behemoth. If you're the player being carried, you got to have it. It just doesn't make sense not to have it. So let's go ahead and play a scarier build. We're going to play our hammer build. Oh, those are item loadouts. I was confused there. I've been doing this too long. There's our healer build, Terra Tamer sleep build. Oh, let's go with that. So that way when we heal ourselves, we help our teammates. So we'll go with our mixed damage friendly build. Help our teammates out a little bit. I like being able to get everyone max might seed. There we go. So what do we got next? We got Virgil at 74. Adric at 75. See, we had Adric and Grunt Killer in the same run. Probably we should not have done that. Here's Walakaze. Let's say Walakaze next. All right, we're taking Walla. Ruin Nut Nergigante. So I believe the album just ended. I actually want to go back to my favorite song on the album. Is called, what is it called? Benton. So I'm going to go back to Benton. Such a cool song. That means we're near the end of the stream as well. We're almost at the 2-hour mark. Emperor's Cannon nuts. Today we'll be doing Xbox all day. So I'm going to try and get 3 streams out today. This is the first stream. I'd like to kind of get more consistent with these streams. 3 streams a day, and then in my last hours, I'll work on a video to post to the channel, I think. So we have a mix of a lot of live streams, but also we should have some edited videos too. Okay, so here's Feline Insurance. We have a 2-star chance for it. Oh, and we got it. So lucky. That is lucky. Whew. Oh right, I actually have to post. My mind's all over the place today. Woodland Spirit. Ancient Leshen. It's nice listening to this music in the background. I get tired of the Witcher music. Alright. Adric, I'm afraid we were helping Walla. Sorry, you were the last one in. We have Reaper Zero. I don't think we've had a win with anyone, so Reaper Zero is welcome to join. Ghost 74U has Wyvern Ignition Impact Greysword. See, he's got the health regen augmentation, and that's just so important. Right, perfect. Grunt's like, alright, I'm popping out. Need that health boost, Grunt. Alright, we got Walakaze. And he's bringing Devastation's Thorns. Let me tell you something. None of the Nergigante weapons are good. Don't craft any of them. For everyone who is still kind of new, still kind of learning which weapons are good, when you see those sexy looking Nergigante weapons, you say, no, be gone. Because they are terrible. You don't want them. Alright? Alright. So now I said that. Let's go ahead and ready up. Nutty Nut Nut Handler, Detroit Smash plus Ultra Instinct. What? Nut Devourer. You guys are still going. Did you ever solo Extreme Behemoth? No, I've not done that. I am interested in doing that, though. Oop, we lost Reaper. We got Maguman? He has Deep Bureau and Wide Range. So if he's going to run Wide Range on his Deep Bureau, I might take a more damaging version of this build. Nope, this is the most damaging version of the build. I need to build up the other version. Why use Kiar King Switch Axe over the Tear at the Water Devil Joe one with Ancient Leshen? Definitely for the fire damage, that's why. Ancient Leshen has good hit zone values to fire damage. Speaking of which, if you want to learn more about hit zone values, go to palicoparty.com. look up the monster hit zone values on that website. It shows you all of them, so you know how much damage each damage type is doing. Sever, blunt, shot, elemental. You can see the ailment values, I believe. I think. I can't remember actually now. I can't remember. I should go look at that again. Shadow Con says, listening to the live stream and just got my first Mighty Bow Jewel. Sweet. HP Blast says, really, not even if you haven't farmed Kul'Daroth, you shouldn't get any of the Nerg weapons? That's right. None of the Nerg weapons are valuable. Go for the Devil Joe weapons or the Diablos weapons, strictly. I should make a video on this, man. I should make a video. Yeah, Devil Joe weapons and Diablos weapons. Those are the weapons you go for. Occasionally, bone weapons are okay. Diablos, Devil Joe, occasionally bone. I'm trying to think of any others. It comes down to weapon class. Some weapon classes have like exceptions. But yeah, none of the Nergigante weapons are good. Oh, right. Sometimes the Valhazak weapons are kind of good, but they immediately get replaced by the Kul'Daroth weapons once you hit those. N-word past Nergigante. I know that for the Lance class, Odogaron Lance is actually pretty good, so that's craftable. For the Hammer class, it's going to be Devil Joe. A Dual Blade class, I would say Devil Joe again, actually. Got that pink Wiggler helmet. Diablos Heavy Bowgun is a bone weapon. He got knocked away already. That is a big bang that we got right in the opening. Damn. Oh, I should have kept going. Oh. Moral of the story, folks. Keep going in case he teleports in place. It missed. He's so mounted. Yep. Told ya. Probably should have just been using my hammer build the whole time to help players get through this fight, because I'm pretty good with the hammer at this point, and he's so weak to the hammer. And it has wide range on the setup anyways, so if I really wanted to heal, I could. Oh, darn it, I messed the roll up. Oh. KO would be perfect. Alright, that was terrific damage. You can see he dropped the second pod, which means we already did some of the stage 2 damage. Will there be a role for soloing Ancient Leshen since he has a massive health pool? Yes, there is a Discord role already. It's called Ancient. And if you solo the Ancient Leshen and provide evidence, you can have that role. Why the Witcher set? Asks Green Tortoise. The Witcher set gives you 3 levels of Weakness Exploit, which is arguably the strongest skill in the game. And then it also gives you 3 levels of health boost and super recovery, which is perfect for new players. It's really good. Go check it out. Okay, we'll give everyone max might, max seed.
It's calling Jagras. You might be able to weaken its ability to summon monsters by damaging its parts. Uh-oh, you've been marked.
Oops. Ah, I forgot about that. That sucks. Here we go. Oh. Oops. Once you stand on this ledge, he pretty much only stays on this ledge. Oh, Jesus. I think I got hit by my own teammates. You can even hit him when he's behind this ledge if you're using hammers. Oh, we gotta grab. Alright, he's coming down. Get him, boys! Crotch steady mantle. Boop. You're down. Part's broken. That's okay. We're gonna get a KO soon. Alright. Climb back up here. No reason to fight him anywhere else, to be honest. It's just a problem getting your teammates to agree to do it. There he goes! Let's get the good damage in. Third mount. Can you say third mount? I can say third mount. He's gonna get KO'd here. This is prime time KOing. Oh, nope, he's not going to get KO'd. Alright, well, we still did terrific damage to him. Let's go ahead and remove the temporal mantle. Get this might seed going again. That's okay. Man, it would have been so nice if we had KO'd him there, because he would have been stuck there and we would have been ledge hopping all day long. So this little spot right here is perfect because you get a ledge here and you get a ledge here. So bringing him over here is actually the best spot. And actually this is fine too, just wherever he will be on this ledge. There's the KO. Try to stay away from the other aerial guys so we don't knock into each other, which actually messes it up. Alright, third mount. Get him, boys! Tap! He just lost his true charge slash, unfortunately. I synced it. That's gonna be, what? Pierce? No, Dragon Pod. Okay. Getting great damage out on him. Part's broken. That's good timing. Glad we didn't overlap that. It is very easy to overlap part break with like the knockdowns from the grab. So that's just good luck there. How did he interrupt me? My teammate knocked me out of my charge by using the tackle. Alright, those are going to be slinger bombs. Yep. See, absolutely no reason to chase him. You just chase him away from the ledge. We got two great swords and a hammer. So absolutely no good reason to chase him. Oh god, he's gonna walk over like a grandpa. Oh, he still hit me. That sucks. He was near the end anyways. Let's go ahead and... Oh, well, we don't really need to sharpen. We're pretty full on sharpness. By the way, what's the point of hasten recovery? I tried it, but it doesn't really work. Am I doing something wrong? Hasten recovery works best on the hunting horn, the greatsword, and the hammer. It doesn't really work that well on other weapons. You won't notice it that often. And the problem is there's not really any good hasten recovery setups for any of those weapons. So this is why hasten recovery appears to be a bad skill. In theory, it could actually be a pretty good skill if there was a powerful hasten recovery hammer. Or hasten recovery greatsword. Careful, partner! Woo, big damage numbers. Ouch.
The Jaguars are gonna make a beeline for you now, so watch out.
Oops. Oops. Just kind of go for it sometimes, you know? Oops. If we had the Rocksteady mantle, those actually would have landed. Walk. Oh, no, I thought he was going to get grabbed. There we go. Woo, look at that healing, man. Can't stop the hammer heals. They're too strong. Look at that. Healed to full. Ridiculous. I bet you if we stand up on that pukey ledge, he'll come up there too. There we go. He's got somebody. Everyone's taking tick damage. Good heals. Oh, this is so easy. These little guys are gonna get wrecked right now. Huh, I didn't know this. He kind of stays in this area if you just chill up here together as a team. Look at this damage, guys. He can't stop us. We got Rocksteady Mantle, and we got Health Regen Augmentation. Just doesn't work for him anymore. We heal off of these Jagras even when they're dead. Did you know that? Alright. Rocksteady's gone, but Timbrel's back, so we're set. He's just gonna get... Alright. Hold on. Good job on that. Yep, everyone's job to stop him. Hurt. There he goes. Whew. Look at that knockup. That's funny. Part's broken. We're good. Hell yeah, guys. Oh my god. Hammer too strong? Needs nerf. They better nerf that hammer. Holy cow, man. Oh! Bomb pod. Boop. Alright, get them, boys! He's gone. That was a terrific ending to the fight for sure. That was so funny. I grabbed him out of the air, or I grabbed him before he could teleport, you know, before he could like dissolve. So he was like already smoke already, and then it's like, nope, you grabbed him actually. Whew. Difference between a good run and a bad run right there. Easy, easy, easy. He was just getting wrecked the whole time, man. Hammer OP. Hammer's especially good for this fight, I would say. This fight especially. Aerial hammer has been nerfed in Iceborne, right? But also the airborne decoration has been increased. So the reality is, if you look at my build, so you'll see that I actually have airborne on this setup. And if we do a hammer build in the future, it's going to be the same deal. You're going to see airborne on the setup. So what they've done is they've made aerial attacks something you build for, rather than being innate to the weapon, I believe. HP Blast says, is this 2 wins so far? I think this is this the second win or the first win? I can't remember. This might be the second win. Sure. Gameconomist, will you ever name a stream You Cart You Lose? Yeah, we can have a You Cart You Lose stream. For sure. Whew. That was some scary hammer gameplay, wouldn't you agree? We got like 2 mounts, definitely. I think it was 3 mounts, right? Yeah, we got a mount in every stage, I think. I think we got a total of 4 mounts. We got a sweet KO, and there was never a point in the fight where I wasn't just smacking the heck out of him. Really great. Alright, well that is Ancient Leshen on the Xbox. I'm sorry we couldn't help more players, but we did our best. Let's go ahead and give everyone the wave. Oops. All right, we'll have another stream upcoming, so stay tuned. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.